Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I organize my life in Notion. If you don't know what Notion is, it's basically an app where you can totally organize your life. It's really free. You can totally make it aesthetic or not so aesthetic. Anything that is good for you. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you that today. I am trying to make it a little aesthetic, but I don't know if that really works for me. I think I have it pretty aesthetically pleasing, but it's not anything extra, but it's very simple and I think it works for me. So I'm just gonna share that with you and it might work for you too. So yeah, let's get into it. So first, what we have in here is my homepage. I think my homepage is really simple. I have today's to-do list, which I don't really use honestly, but because I have my journal on my phone, so I didn't really use that as much, but it's here, Then I have menu, which we will talk about later, and then I have big goals. So yeah, and that's what I want to see every day. When I go in here, I just want to see my big goals that I'm working on right now, So let's go into the menu section. I have education, then I have what I'm absorbing, then I have creativity, being active, dream life, safe space, and my week. My week should be honestly a little bit more in here. Okay, let's go into the education section. This I have in check a little bit, so sorry, but I have goals, menu again, and this quote. My friends are so sick of my quotes, but I just love them. They're always is that another quote? And I'm yeah, it is. So yeah, I love quotes. I think they honestly they can be a little bit cringy sometimes, but who cares? Who cares? I have this emoji in here, an icon, and then I have this cover, which I feel it's giving nature, it's giving studying, it's giving growing, And also, one thing that is life-changing is this, the style. You should, what I do, I put there full width, and also this font, because it changes the whole aesthetic so much. This is pretty cool too, but I don't feel it goes with my aesthetic personally, but I think it could be really cool for somebody else too. School to-do list, then some information about my school, this is about when my teacher is free, when I can talk to them, what percentage is what grade, these kind of stuff, and then projects. So let's go to the school to-do list. This is the most important thing about my whole Notion, because this is what I genuinely use and it's really helpful for school. I have each day in here and everything that's due that day, and I usually look at it the day before that day, so that I can look at the stuff that I have to do to be prepared that day. So for example, on Thursday I have some stuff for math, physics, and art, so I will look on Wednesday what I have to do for Thursday, and I will do this stuff and tick it and then have everything done. And basically it's my preparation for school, and it really works because you see each day what you have to do, and it's just it's a really good feeling when you can mark it as done, So these are my stuff. I also have the schedule of my school, so that I can see what is when, which subject I have on each day, so that I don't forget about anything. And then I have my favorite page, which is what I'm absorbing. This is so good to see. I'm just gonna explain it. I have menu here, movies, books, and podcasts. When we go to movies, I have every single movie that I've watched since I made this page, and also series. But it's just so for me, it's so I love seeing stuff, and when somebody asks me what's your favorite movie, I can just go in here, see what my rating, and just tell them, it's so practical. So how I do it, first of all, I have type. So you choose from for example, right, when I do make a new movie, I do and then I go into the type and I choose from series and movies, right? So that's so that I have a little bit more organized. Then I have the name of this movie or series, and then I have the date when I watched it or finished it, and then I have my rating. So I had to do all of these ratings, so I can choose from it and not have to type it at each time. But this is really important for me because I want to know how much I enjoy this movie, or how much I liked it. And then I have how much I've cried. It's also an important thing for movies. I cry a lot when I'm watching movies, so it's just nice to see, it's nice to look at it. And then I have some notes. So for example, when I have a comfort movie, I write it in there, so when I'm sad or something, I can watch it. And the same stuff I have for books and podcasts, but I don't really read books and I don't read podcasts, so there is not a lot to see. Then we have creativity, and here I have makeup, photography, art, writing, and YouTube. It's basically where I store all of my ideas for all of these things. So for example, YouTube, right? I have some content ideas, some working days as schedule when I can do this, some YouTube goals, the big goals, and some inspiration here. Then I have art, makeup, photography, writing, and I also have some stuff that I'm inspired by, and some plans, but I can my goals in that section and stuff like that. Being active. Okay. There's nothing in there, but what you can add, okay, let's do it together so that you learn how to maybe use it, but I can do that some other time how I use Notion. But what you can do, and you can add, for example, habit tracker, which I add in the template, and then I do whatever I want to do with it. So here we have stuff that they did. Then I have dream life, and these are just dreams and goals that are big, and that just make that I just have a thought, what if, I don't know, what if I live one day in Berlin? So I write it down there, and maybe if I will do that one day, I will be very happy about it. Or I can also rule my life around it and maybe just make these goals come true. And save space. This is when I don't feel mentally that good, I go in here, so I have my favorite playlist and I have my favorite podcast, and then a little reminder and video that will really make me confident and stuff. This is my whole home page. Then I only have alter ego, which we are in my confident journey, we are just trying to get our confidence on a level that we will like it a lot. So what I did, I watched TikTok, and I saw that you should make yourself, just that you should create the best version of yourself, the most confident version of yourself in your head, and write all their characteristics. Then make a Pinterest board about it, the aesthetic, their style, makeup and stuff like that. And then I made a playlist for myself that I can listen to be hype. That's just a little trick. And then we have my life plan. This is really exciting for me because it's just like each month of like organized, and it's just like really nice to look at, and just like, oh, you know. And also you can focus on each, like I also have it into weeks, so you can each week focus on something else, and you don't get bored that way, and you get still, I feel like, motivated. So I have main goals for this month. These are my main goals. Then I have again a quote, and then I have each week here, and when I click into the week, I have each day. Same when I had my like education and school to-do list. This is basically my week to-do list. So I have also each day what I want to do, and yeah, it's basically like I am reaching my goals, I am staying productive, and I'm staying organized. So that's what works for me, and I have each day in here, and then I delete the weeks that I've done. When we have a nice organized page in Notion, and many pages, like if you know have just like organized life in Notion, the key to that, to actually like, just like, it's nice to have it nice and organized, but when you don't use it, it's useless. So now let's get into how we are going to be using it, because I've made several pages like this and I've never ever looked at them again. It was nice organizing them for an hour or two, but I've never looked at them again. This is how you avoid the procrastination when you actually made the page. I make it a habit that I put my notebook somewhere where I for sure will be going. So for example, I put it on my table, and I know when I am coming home, I will like have Notion open there. So for example, I do this, put it on my table, and when I come home from school, I have this on my table, and I open the notebook and I have Notion there, and I look through the stuff that I have to do, and it's just like automatic. And you have to make it a habit, because it's nice to have your life organized, but when you don't use it, it's like you just like wasted your time with organizing it, but like it didn't help you in anything. So that's a little trick how I do it. And yeah, this is my Notion tour. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Down, yeah. I've been feeling so down, yeah. Can you tell me why? Can you tell me why I'm down, yeah? No friends of mine around, yeah. Now I'm thinking I might have caught the June blues. Yeah, I wanna drown myself inside the juice. Yeah, you know I keep on running from the truth. Was that not? I'm just a lonely fucking you. Now when I drive around, don't fill it up. Why it's getting colder when the sun come out? Might just waste away, don't know what life about. Another day go by, don't know what got me down. June blues, yeah, I got the June blues, yeah. Walk around like who you, yeah. It's something you get used to, yeah. Go back to June blues, yeah. It's just the June blues, yeah. Walk around like who you, yeah. Just something you get used to. Breaking news got me breaking. I was present, hopeless, praying. Struck down at 20, plenty left to put behind you. You ain't peaked, never speaking, now they speaking about you, leave it alone. Hope you grinning while you watch your bros on some sofa sunny shit to brighten up a wounded soul. Honest, you the penny, pick it up like Chevy, New Age Machiavelli, disagree, don't tell me, now you in infinity, we 98, trust that he be good. On the ball like BB, don't make no mistakes, got the faith. The 18 just not gon' be the same. Finna bleed down generations, not gon' be in vain. Too young, why you gotta go, I just wanna know now, true numb. Crying getting old, hope you freed your soul, I might have caught the June blues, yeah, I wanna drown drive around, don't feel it all. Why it's getting colder when the sun come out. Might just waste away, don't know what life about. Another day go by, don't know what got me now. Drum blows, yeah, I got the drum blows, yeah. Walk around like who you, yeah. Just something you get used to, yeah. Go blame the drum blows, yeah. It's just the drum blows, yeah. Walk around like who you, yeah. Just something you get used to, yeah.